And what is up, all you YouTube viewers and YouTube fans? It is me and yours truly, Brandon Murphy, here on YouTube, as well as you folks may know me from my Twitch channels under Brandon the Yellow Koopa and Brandon the Mandalore 37. Remember them both, folks, so you have to at some point, some which, some way, somewhat, and of course some when. And today, folks, I got a special treat and as well as a discussion, reaction, and review video of SMG4's newest video. So let's go ahead and, as Mario once says, played by the great voice actor that we folks still will remember and not forget, that Charles guy, whatever his name is, says and go. And that is, folks, let's go, woohoo, and all that jazz. So yeah, let's jump to it. So where to begin? Well, we saw, folks, from our previous video that I, folks, was discussing, reacting, and reviewing on LEGGY getting herself a JOB. But the $1,000,000 question is, what kind of JOB are we talking about? Well, she's still on the job search as to being helpful to people, or, work hard so that she can get that $100 million. No, I'm kidding. But no, seriously. We're talking about, folks, helping LEGGY getting herself a job so that she can have that money and spend that money on something that she wants or needs. Kind of like me. Except I don't, folks, have a job, but my family and even the SRC, or long term we call it the Original Center, is doing the best we can, folks, to find myself a JOB. So, yeah, until that, folks, happens, yeah, I'm still, folks, here making YouTube videos, making live streams on Twitch under, once again, Brandon the Yellow Koopa and Brandon the Mandalore 37, and wishing, praying, dreaming, and even betting, folks, that I get that, folks, those, I, folks, get that, affiliate goal completed, as well as, here on YouTube, me getting those subscriptions so that I can make my own Discord and whatnot. But because I haven't reached any of those yet, I'm still not making a Discord server until I reach those things, and that's my rule. So, or not rule, but my goal. But anyways, we're not talking about, folks, me. We're talking about LEGGY. So let me continue on with this story as she bumps into EGAD that we, folks, know that we, folks, recognize and remember from every Luigi's Mansion video game that EGAD always pops up from, as LEGGY tells EGAD that she's looking for a job and she's planning to work with EGAD. But because EGAD's so fucking old, which I will have to look up how old he is after this video, EGAD's all like, "What's that, son? What's that, dearie? I cannot hear ya. Please speak up, or forever hold your peace," and all that, yes. And so LEGGY repeats again, "I'm looking for a job!" And we, folks, pretty much know where this turns into. It turns into a complete mess but not a weird kind of mess, but just a normal and actual mess. As EGAD once again did it again, ladies and gents, as he split Meggy and Leggy apart. And what's worse is Meggy had to be in a freaking wheelchair because Leggy has well, Meggy's abilities or strength and weaknesses and all that. So what does Meggy do? She calls up none other than SMG3, SMG4, and even Mario to help Meggy get Leggy back so that Meggy can go back to normal. And after several attempts, such as like Bob screaming at the top of his lungs to, "Ah, she's on me, get it off, get it off, get it off," or something like that, while Fishy Bookins does his best he can to make Leggy happy, but instead, well, you folks pretty much know that meme where whenever you see a bomb or even TNT or even Folks Dynamite or whichever, let's just say Fishy Bookins went, "My main goal is to blow up," and surely enough, Fishy Bookins got blown up and turned into charcoal. And so yeah, we now come to the climax, or it's like close to the end of the video, where Mario, SMG3, and SMG4 are still on the chase of Meggy's split personality, which is Leggy, of course, as Leggy went into some sort of television broadcast station, and Mario, SMG3, and SMG4 wants to destroy Meggy's other personality, that's when Meggy had another idea. That instead of destroying her other personality that has all the strengths and weaknesses and all that, Meggy's like, "Oh no, you boys don't. We'll handle this." And surely enough, Meggy did handle it, but not in a way that I folks didn't want to hear, and that is that if both Meggy and Leggy work together, they can bring back Mr. Puzzles. But once again, like, not in a way that I was wishing, praying, dreaming, even betting that I wanted. So yeah, so after all that drama was over with and done ski, Meggy looked at her phone and see what Mr. Puzzles' sentence is. And hear me out, if, this is just folks my hunch, but if, and I do mean by a big if, Mr. Puzzles' sentence is death, or even worse, then me. And nice for me, because I folks don't have to see Mr. Puzzles anymore. Same goes with Mr. Weapons guy, that we folks remember from that video with Katrina or Katie or whatever her name was in the SMG4 videos of his. So yeah. Anywho. Yeah. That's pretty much, folks, I like to share and explain. And where's the moral lesson of this video is, well, pretty much, well, it's actually just a real easy and simple lesson here, and that is, if you're looking for some job experience, whether you want to and yet you're not finding the right one, then I always tell my family folks and even my service coordinator from Sierra Regional Center, or SRC, that no matter how many times, no, I'm gonna actually use that reference or metaphor from that time Shia LaBeouf says that do it thing, and that is, if you're tired of starting over, then stop giving up. And do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Yes, you can! And all that. That's my moral lesson there. But if I want to come and make up a point, I'd say exactly that, and that is, keep looking for a job, even if no job or any workplace or area you folks are doing the best you can to look for, don't have quite any openings for you, and so on and so forth, folks. Alright? Yeah. Meow. That's pretty much, folks, what I want to discuss, react, and even review with you folks today. And I guess, folks, until the next discussion, reaction, and review video of mine, whether it's SMG4's videos, Alex Spider's videos, or whatever video, folks, I react, I'm gonna say right now, folks, that I gotta go. I gotta fill up my Bubba with Wawa next to my desktop, of course, and yeah, you folks know the drill, and so on and so forth, and that is, hit the subscribe, hit the like, comments, or don't, since I folks can't control, no, let me rephrase that, since I folks can't compose, control, or possess, based on you guys' actions, opinions, or even folks' options, and most importantly, comment down below, and I do mean, folks, by give me your folks' positive comments. Otherwise, and otherwise, folks, I will not hesitate on finding your YouTube channel, block your guys' YouTube channel, and so on and so forth. And until, folks, uh, like I said, until the next discussion, reaction, and review video that I might do, whether it's SMG4 or Alex Spiders videos. I am Brennan Murphy here on YouTube, folks. As well as you folks, once again, may know me from my Twitch channels under Brennan the Evil Koopa and Brennan the Mandalore 37. Seeing you all, remember them all, folks, so you have to at some point, some wish, some way, somewhat, and of course some when. Seeing you all folks out there, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, Francois, sayonara, and all that jazz. And finally, as the band Puya, who sings that hit single and album song Fundamental, saying go folks, keep it simple, okay? And if you folks don't know who Puya is, I recommend you folks go and check them out. They're a really good hit in my book and case, of course. And yeah, also you folks know how I end my videos or streams, so let's go.
Oh, mamma mia!
There you go. Alright. And with that, I am now done. So, bye 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 bye. Bye bye.